Lady. This is lady. Lady right here, lady. Playable lady. Playable lady, I swear. Playable lady.
Yeah, we had that about 6 years ago.
This is new playable lady, I swear. New playable lady.
It's a new playable lady.
New playable lady. I think the changes they've done to her moveset is actually pretty neat.
What did they do? Explain.
They gave her an SMG, which I kind of feel like she should have had in DMC4 SE, because wasn't that something she used a lot in cutscenes in DMC3?
I'm pretty sure she did.
And so she's a bit less of a ranged character in this. Like, she's got a bunch of melee moves with the
Wait.
Wait,
Melee moves?
Yeah, melee moves. Yeah. Like this classic melee move right there. Okay, that's not what I meant.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite.
But you can do stuff like this. This is a pretty long, like melee ranged string. Just like a launcher. She could like do attack from midair like this. Just a dive kick move like this. And like this. And that's more or less everything I've unlocked, because unlocking stuff in this is slightly grindy, unfortunately.
She's got some spiffy looking animations.
Yeah. So, so you start playing as Dante in this, and then you have to play quite a bit before you unlock Lady. You have to like unlock Bloody Palace, and then defeat mission 10 of Bloody Palace, then you unlock Lady. The thing is, I put a lot of red orbs into Dante, and he became kind of strong. So now I'm playing as a kind of weak Lady, which is kind of sad.
Wow.
It is, yeah, it is very upsetting.
You're calling Lady weak.
I'm calling shit weak yikes the temporarily. Only temporarily. Oh god.
Young Scoo.
On school. But I do have one weapon up my sleeve. They're called gold orbs. So the game claims that the last judgment draweth nigh, but I'll just press this button. Just use one of my gold orbs. It's fine. It's fine.
Isn't that from 5?
Was that the first game with gold orbs? Weren't they in early games?
Well, not gold orbs, but that the judgment draweth nigh.
Ah, yeah, maybe.
I think gold orbs have been a thing since like the first game. No wait, I don't think 2 had them. Did 2 have them? 2 is a blur.
Can't remember. Well, I don't really remember DMC2 at all, to be honest.
I only remember Arius, and I think that's all
Oh
one
god,
was
yeah,
to
Arius.
remember.
Oh yeah, Arius is great. Hello, Arius.
It's a good noise that he makes, you know?
It is, he should become a playable character. Oh god, that's not the character I want to attack there. I want to attack the flying baby thing.
I never expected to see those kind of enemies back after the reboot.
I think they healed enemies, that's kind of why I wanted dead. Oh god, that's a... okay. Maybe not literally whenever. Maybe not when I get attacked by enemies. That's a bad punch. Very bad punch.
Yeah, that's a pain.
I like all the extra mobility Lady has in this game. I think so.
Yeah, it's a very good way of like making her feel more complete in a way. Because I feel like in 4 SE you had the problem that she was very stationary.
Yeah.
A girl's gotta make a living somehow.
Which wasn't always the most fun. What did she just do?
She
You're like a joke without a punchline.
might have slapped her butt, maybe. Does she have the same
I mean,
taunt
she
in
does that.
DMC4? I think she has the same taunt in that game too.
She has it in 4, but it's a different animation.
But yeah, you mentioned earlier like those baby enemies that from like DMC Reboot, right?
Yeah, like... Yeah, I feel like they're at least kind of based on the reboot.
Yeah, the thing is, there are more, yikes, obvious references to the reboot games in this. They kind of reference everything. Like, for instance, level 10 of Blooded Palace, you fight Phantom from DMC1.
It's kind of neat.
And you remember like the starting level of DMC Reboot with the Ferris wheel and everything?
Yeah.
There's a level in this which is basically identical to the look of that.
Huh.
Like, they just... I feel like they want this to be like a best of DMC series thing. They just like reference basically everything.
Can't wait for DMC2. I mean, if they... with good gameplay, I wouldn't mind playing through DMC2 stuff.
Oh, I am all okay with Arius being in this.
Yeah, but, like, the problem is it won't be the same voice actor if it happens.
Oh yeah, oh god, yeah, Speaking of which, there's a lot of writing and dialogue in this, and it's all kind of really bad. It is not good writing. I feel like the funniest thing about the writing is that for some reason there's a lot of English subtitles, which is weird because like this is a Chinese open beta, but the English subtitles, they have a lot of typos. There was one good line I saw yesterday where Dante said, "Something are hided behind this wall."
Good.
That's like that is great English. That's on the level of like all your base are belong to us.
All your base have belonged to us. It's still not as good as Resident Evil 6 with forgetting to put in "I'm in the elevator," and instead it just goes "Pierce, I'm the elevator." That's still the best type, but that still hasn't been beaten in my eyes.
That is pretty good.
Belongs in a museum.
Yikes! I should get hit less. Like as Dante I can heal, they can't really do that.
Take this! A girl's gotta make a living somehow.
Did she just do finger guns?
Yes. Yeah.
That's kind of cute.
Yes. I think I've only seen 2 taunts so far. Maybe 3, I don't know. And the game actually has a lot of like possibly platforming stuff now and then, which I feel like
Yeah.
DMC5 basically almost entirely get away from that.
Oh yeah, DMC5 is, I think, the most they ever basically made sure that wasn't really a big focus.
There's actually quite a lot of that in this game. It's all pretty easy though. Like nothing of it has been like difficult. But you know, for instance, like those.
Strike the controller back
this might be
or
another
away
case
from
of
the
this.
brake.
Like possibly stuffs.
Well, at least it's nothing too complex or painful yet. Then
This looks like those spinny things from DMC4. Oh god, I don't like this guy. For this guy once, he's mean.
You're like a joke without a punchline.
But yeah, this plays surprisingly well for being a smartphone title. Actually, like with all the smartphone titles I've played, I think this might play like the best. Maybe again, Genshin Impact is also like up there.
yeah, Genshin Impact plays pretty.
Yeah.
I haven't played them in a while. Oh
But
god.
for instance, like King Fighters All Star, like that, the gameplay that is pretty simple.
I feel like All Stars it plays okay, but I don't know. I never felt it played particularly great.
Yeah, like yeah, no, I feel like it would basically be on par for like beat 'em ups from like 90s, but it's nowhere in the level of like Dragon's Crown or Street Rage 4 or something like that.
Streets of Rage 4, that's on sale. I should go buy it. Thanks for bringing that game up. I completely forgot it. I need that. I need this game. I need it. 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 I need it.
But like this plays pretty close to the DMC title. They have to do some changes with the controls, and also I feel like the worst thing is that it feels slightly laggy. It doesn't feel very responsive, which is a big bummer.
Yeah, that reminds me of the DMC reboot on PlayStation 3. Because that was 30 FPS, so everything felt a bit delayed.
Girls gotta make a living somehow.
And I think some of the changes they've done isn't actually all that bad. So for instance, you remember like the stinger move in normal RE games to do that by locking onto enemy and then like
Stinger games in normal RE games.
Sorry, DMC games, not really normal DMC games. Like it's
I have to say, what RE game have you been playing recently?
it's like lock on forward and then triangle, and then in DMC reboot it's like double tap analog stick and then triangle, right?
Yes.
In this game, you have a button which is basically dedicated to like a forward dash, a la like Trickster Evade. I think DMC Reboot had a like that too as well, right?
Yes, it had two buttons dedicated to the same kind of dodge.
Well, in order to stinger in this, you just press triangle out of that dodge, and I think that's actually a pretty good way to handle it.
No, that's smart. That's a smart way of doing it. Oh no, not a poster.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be Dante in this mission.
Oh, speaking of Dante, here's Dante.
Yeah, like all the cutscenes here have Dante.
That's him. Seems like he's the owner.
No, I appreciate that they give you the choice to.
Yeah, that's something
Lead
normal
if you want
DMC
to.
games should do.
Yeah, they should do that more often.
I just want to be later. I just want to. Who cares about Dante? Oh, I could heal. Wow. Well, I'd only.
I mean, I like Dante. I like playing as Dante.
Yeah, I mean, Dante's fun, but it's nice having like a whole new moveset to mess around.
Oh
with.
yeah, I mean, choice is always ideal.
Dante in this plays a lot like Dante you would expect. The only downside is that it's way too grindy to unlock moves. Like that is. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is very much designed like a gacha game. That's definitely one of the big downsides of this. I think this will be very grindy.
I bet you can pay.
I can show you stuff after this mission. Then you'll see. Then you'll see the dark truth.
Why do I feel like I need my blanket? Because it's gonna be terrifying.
It's way more than a blanket. This officially supports the gamepad, by the way.
Nani?
No,
That's really good. I like that. Good.
Yeah.
Good. 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 Good.
This reminds me of the spinning things in DMC4. And I think I actually literally saw those spinning things in an early mission with the same design as in DMC4.
You know, I like many things from DMC4. I could have done without those.
I didn't find
I mean,
them
they're not that bad, really, but
I
it's
guess
still
when-
like just a bit.
I guess when you redo the mission, they get a little bit tedious to repeat.
Yeah, that's more or less really it.
So yeah, right now in the beta it is Dante, a lady, and Vergil you can play as. They have announced Nero will be in the game as well.
Bob?
Yes, Bob.
You can play as Bob. You can play as Bob.
You can play as Bob.
Oh my god. And Nero?
Nero, yeah. He's not in the game
Well,
right now,
that's
but he will be added.
Where's Trish? You cowards.
They'll probably add her as well. I kind of feel like if this game does well, they'll just add like a ton of characters, maybe all new characters. This will, yeah,
Oh,
see.
also, Moodlava's got a point. Nero wasn't born yet.
That is true. I don't. Yeah, actually that
Think
is.
of the timeline, developers.
Yeah.
You can't just do this. You're destroying everything. Oh, you need to be stopped. Think of the timeline. Think of time and space. Unless you know he comes like with some story that's like been set in a more proper time period.
It kind of makes it difficult to like evade the last second with the controls being slightly laggy. Like I always evade too late.
Does she have hair physics?
Hmm?
I think she has hair physics. She didn't have that in Special Edition.
Oh, really? What?
Yeah. Pretty sure her hair was static in MC4 Special Edition.
And one thing which I feel is slightly unusual for smartphone titles, these missions are surprisingly long.
I feel like they might be a little too long.
Yeah, I mean, isn't smartphone gaming all about like very short sessions?
Yeah, like short sessions, or at least something you can do quickly. Like Genshin Impact, you like the stuff you can do in that game. They're all relatively brief. I think the longest activity I've done in that game took me 5 minutes. How old is Lady by DMC5? Let me see if I can Google that for you, Carvel.
Have they? I mean, I don't think they've ever stated character ages ever, right?
They haven't.
Yeah.
So it's a case of like people are like trying to guess, essentially.
But I mean, I think like Dante and Vergil, they're at least in their 40s in DMC4. I mean DMC5, right?
Hmm?
They're at least in their 40s, right?
Yeah, that I think you're right about that.
And
Okay, people are speculating that Lady is in her early 40s in DMC5.
Yeah, I was gonna say like it would make sense that they're both around the same age because Dante and Lady, they seem to be around the same age in DMC3, I think. Now loading.
She doesn't look a day over 20.
A kitty.
Woof, woof. Oh, that looks very based on an enemy type from the reboot as well.
Oh really? Oh, you mean the guy with the gun? You mean based on the Vergil?
No. You're horrible.
Hey, you big fat cat.
Well, I mean, they say this is based on the reboot, but I
really
mean,
don't
this could
take
also
me
just be based
seriously,
on like
do
Shadow
you?
and stuff from DMC1.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's probably based on like Shadow.
This is not gonna go well. I am pretty bad with the boss fights in this.
I
Time to
should be
taunt.
getting paid extra for this.
Wait, my meat didn't even go up there. What the hell? Just try to be defensive here. Yeah, these are very Shadow-like moves, aren't they?
Oh yeah, that's definitely based on Shadow.
I feel like this is also harder than you would expect from a smartphone title.
Yeah, like usually they would make the harder-ish stuff is
Oh,
like
yikes.
a thing when you're like further into the game, like
Yeah.
considerably further, and like the earlier parts are still easy enough, so you know you stick with the game and you hopefully buy a thing or two.
Yeah, like the first hours of like Genshin Impact and like King of All Star, the brain dead in difficulty.
Mute Lava, I would love to, but I do not currently have a way of doing it.
Yeah, getting access to the beta is slightly fiddly. It's also only available for like a week, and then all progress is lost. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I'll just hope for a global release.
yeah, that'd be nice. I
Or-
mean, I don't
yeah.
think this is something I would play like a lot of, but I would play at least like a bit of this.
Yeah, like I would like probably like do story stuff in it and stick with it for a while, and that'll probably be it.
I wish this had
Like
like
casually on the side.
Oh God, you little bitch! I think I might have to use another gold orb in a second here.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
I know. The last judgment draweth nigh.
They will seek the fight into you.
This is gonna make me sound like the worst player of all time, but I'm kind of playing on the easiest difficulty right now. Like there are two difficulties you can choose in the options.
Actually trash.
Yes, that is.
Okay, if you're on easy, it's kinda insane how little damage you do. I mean, granted, you are attacking the after image, which probably doesn't
Yeah, I was
actually...
hoping it would just like disappear a few hits, but doesn't. Also, I haven't learned how to change target. There's some kind of mechanic for changing target, but I didn't really understand the tutorial for it. Oh, God. I feel like this fight should have more music. I only barely heard it. Okay, too much music. I take it all back.
Yodelay, yodelay,
Oh,
yodelay, 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 yodelay.
No. I'm not using another gold orb. I'm not using like 3 gold orb from one this one.
You cannot kill me! I am Omega! You wanted music, I don't know what kind of music you
They're both doing the thing. Are you the real one? Don't hit me. Okay. Okay, I didn't have to use yet another gold orb. Okay.
A winner is you.
Okay, I did the mission.
1,000 points, ooh.
So yeah, the mission was 25 minutes long. That's
25? Excuse me?
yeah. Excuse you.
I don't think there's any mission in a mainline DMC game that's that long.
I got stuff. So as with gacha titles, there's like 1 billion currencies and craft items and everything. It's just a little bit overwhelming.
Gotta have all the different currencies so you have stuff to grind for.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
wall.
and there's like a billion ways to upgrade your character and your weapons, and like it's all the gacha stuff which I don't like. I just go through the options there. Like for instance, you have the shop, which is there's like a billion things you can buy.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Okay,
no.
I think
no.
okay, this part is not bad because you spend using a currency you earn in the game itself. Like this purple thing
Oh, okay.
That's an in-game
And you actually
currency.
you have a lot of those, so okay, that might be a thing you actually earn quite alright-ish.
I think this is for seems was going to subsystem. Oh, yeah, you can buy costumes. I think this is with real.
You
currency.
can sup in a beta where you lose the progression.
Well, whatever you buy in the beta, you will get in the full game.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Just making sure.
Oh, best value. I think
Aw,
it's
man.
like bundle or something. I don't know. There's also a battle pass you can buy. I forget what button that is.
There's a battle pass in a DMC game.
And of course, there's a summon system, which is basically like loot boxes. So here's like a summoning system for Vergil.
You summon Vergil. Oh, but
Yeah,
why? That's not Vergil.
Vergil?
Look at the hair. Look at his face. That doesn't look like Vergil.
He looks kind of
It's like that's like Duke Nukem without his sunglasses on.
I am okay with Duke Nukem being Vergil. I am okay with this. I accept.
Scum, die. Foolishness, Dante. Foolishness. Mind controls everything, including my ride. Those alien bastards shut it down.
I looked in this earlier, and I think the chance of getting him is like 0.8%, which is pretty low.
That's
Maybe there's
ridiculous.
gonna pity system, but I don't know.
That's I know he's a playable character, but Jesus.
Yeah, this is the battle pass system.
Oh, that's disgusting. Get it out of my face.
Okay, I'll
Oh.
face. I'm trying to find.
How high does it go?
Hold on.
Oh, I'm so tired of battle passes and everything.
It goes to 50. I've been getting like okayish progress by not having any idea what I'm doing in this game because it's all in Chinese. So I'm like, maybe the battle pass isn't that unfriendly. I don't know. Either way,
Hopefully
it's
not. The one they added in like KOF All Stars wasn't super horrible.
Okay, this is a summon system for weapons. Let's see. I want to get the Kalina An. I think it would be fun to get the Kalina An. Let's do
Wait.
gambling.
Wait.
What?
You can play as Lady without her trademark weapon?
Yeah, she starts with the SMG and shotgun.
Where did we go wrong?
How many places?
That's like giving you Dante, but you don't have the Rebellion.
Oh, what do I get? I get
I wouldn't do
upgrade
that.
components, I think. Or red orbs. That's kind of useful, I guess. I don't see many weapons there. Oh. Pistols? Okay, I don't have pistols for it yet. That's something.
Well, that's cool animation at least.
Yeah.
I like whenever I see a battle pass and summoning and everything in like these series that I've played for a long time, I feel like a relic of the past.
Okay, let's just buy as many as I can here. Let's just summon for the heck of it.
Like I just feel like that person who sits in a chair going, "Back in my day, they came with that stuff included out of the box." Well, at least it seems potentially friendly-ish.
Oh, that's a good fast way of repeating the summon animation. Ooh. Oh, another SMG? Ah. Really wanted Linar. Want to test out. These animations are pretty fun. No, Kalina Ann, so sad.
Well, you got pistols.
Let's see what other. Just try to go through options. I'm not sure what this is. Oh yeah, this is like a login bonus. So one thing I find kind of funny, which is that so if you log in a set number of days in a row, you get this outfit for lady. You get this outfit for logging in 8 days in a row. The beta lasts for 7 days.
Oh.
I find that kind of funny. But well, I also imagine they'll probably repeat this for the full game.
Yeah, I mean that's surprisingly nice of them.
Yeah.
I don't think that outfit is particularly great though.
Login.
I like the jagged. I like the jagged. Fashion.
Fashion. Here you can look at fashion. So these are all the costumes you can get.
Okay.
Nice. That's how I should be.
I like the jagged.
I'm
Whoa,
not
wait,
the same.
Some of these do look like they're just meant for like a fantasy
Nice.
MMO rather than a
That's how I
DMC
should
game.
be. never the same.
Now we're in Soul Calibur Lost Swords.
I think I'm okay with just
Nice.
her default.
That's how I should be.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like any of those really say lady.
You can also get
Now
different
this is
hairstyles.
my moment of glory. Be your own queen.
That just looks wrong. Look at that one, looks
Now
fine.
Yeah,
this
I
is
like
my
the
moment of glory.
fluffy hair one.
Be your own
Now it
queen.
looks wrong again.
Again, I would just go
I'm
with
never
default.
the same.
The default or the short bob, that looked good.
I can look at Dante fashion too.
Dante has fashion.
Dante's fashion.
That's Dante.
That's Dante.
Oh, that's cute. They're based on their DMC3 renders too. That's cute.
Oh, it's really tailor-made.
That's actually not... I mean, that looks more Nero-ish.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is something Nero would wear.
Yeah.
Cool.
Those are some baggy pants, Jesus.
This looks maybe a bit too sci-fi.
Yeah, that looks kind of
That's
weird.
me.
Again, if it was a Nero, maybe that wouldn't look super weird.
I think these lists look better than ladies' Olden costumes.
Cool.
Yeah, this feels a bit more inline DMC-ish.
This one works pretty well, I think.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I have
Well, this
perfectly
isn't
inherited
this
my
is this
father's
DMC2
genes.
Dante?
Oh yeah, that's you too. That's cool to see that back.
Yeah, that
It
one
was
works
always
well.
a good. Was always a good costume.
Oh yeah,
Does he
did
get
I
hairstyles?
hairstyles? I forgot.
Does he
Oh.
get a Vergil? Does he get ladies' hair?
It's really tailor-made.
Oh.
I have perfectly inherited my father's genes.
Yeah, so short. Is
Ugh.
that like the
That's me.
DMC Dante? I mean, sorry,
No.
reboot Dante?
No,
Forget his hairstyle there.
it's not.
Oh yeah, it's
Well-
way shorter in that
It's
game, right?
really tailor-made.
Well, I'm actually thinking maybe it's like reboot Dante by the end of it because then he does get white hair and it gets longer.
Okay.
I
Let me
have
just I'm
perfectly
just gonna
inherited
look
my
up an
father's
image
genes.
quickly.
There's Vergil hair as well, which I haven't unlocked. I think I can try him. I can try him like a trial mode thing. I think I can do that quickly.
Okay, it is close-ish to how Dante looks at the end of the
Dante.
reboot. We need to specify,
Hold and
you know?
release the last attachment button to release the judgment test. Click the secondary weapon button to unleash
This space looked like Vergil.
Yeah, that looks like Vergil.
Oh, I messed stuff up.
You can click manually to look up
But
all
if-
combo instruction
I don't know,
videos.
maybe it's the animations that just don't feel quite finished, but there's something that feels a bit off about the way he's moving.
Reduce volume a little bit here. This is very intense Vergil right now. I'm trying by instant to do moves with the same input as all other DMC games, but that doesn't quite work here. Boy.
The storm is approaching.
Oh, he's got the motivation gauge thing, whatever it's called. It's realized.
Oh, yeah. Concentration. But I still prefer calling it motivation. Wait a minute. Is that enemy based on the enemy from Vergil's Downfall from the reboot?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that look it's very similar to a mini boss from that. I mean, the design is very different, but that general idea of like hungover and everything, that is giving me all the DMC Vergil downfall flashbacks right now, and it's weird.
I think they use the same voice as Vergil from DMC4 for his like grunts, like in like combat chatter.
Die. Yeah.
Other stuff. So this is wait, that shouldn't be Dante. This is madness. Here we go. Best character. Best character.
It's Lady.
This is where you unlock moves, and this part has felt a little bit too grindy so far. Like you need red orbs, and you also need these book items to get new moves.
Yeah. One currency wasn't enough.
Yeah, that or two. And there's quite a lot. It looks like she has got all the stuff from DMC4, but also new, like all the new SMG stuffs. Like all her, all Kalina and moves, I think they're just the same as DMC4. I see. Sure, if any of these are different. I afford anything new? Probably not. I think I need more red orbs. Those I had. I'm uncertain like how the different weapon sets work. There's one menu which makes it seem like you can change between two weapon sets during missions. And I could be wrong, but I get the impression this is set up in a way where you will use SMG and shotgun at the same time, or you will use Kalina and pistols at the same time, but I could be wrong. Actually, didn't I unlock pistols? I guess I can check that now.
You got pistols, yeah.
This menu... Still all very Chinese. Oh, here we go, pistols. Okay, no, oh yeah, okay, I was wrong, yeah. You can like mix and match like however you want, and I have SMG and pistol. And I can like upgrade weapons. I don't have enough upgrade materials to upgrade this.
You got a legendary SMG, wow.
Mm-hmm.
And epic tier handguns, oh my god. Where's your exotic gear? Ha.
Yes, it's like this stuff makes me worried it's gonna be super grindy because like maybe you'll get like a super rare weapon which is more powerful, but then you have to like then you have to like enhance it entirely from scratch, and that's just tedious. Summon system. Oh yeah, this is some kind of weird upgrade system where you can use monster souls or something to make your character more powerful. I didn't fully understand this. That's Phantom. Well, is it Even? Is that her name?
Yeah, that's Neven. It looks Nevenish.
So many weird systems. And this is like daily missions you can do, and also Bloody Palace. Called Blood Palace.
Oh no, she looks like she's in Tebben.
Oh yeah, like in this screen they animate. And
imagine if they did add Lady to Tebben.
Oop, maybe I'll play the game again then. Well, if I can get it working.
I kind of miss playing it just every now and then. It was actually kind of fun.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I think this is the co-op mode, which I haven't unlocked yet.
Devil May Cry.
These
I
are,
cry.
This is for repeating early missions, but you repeat them as chunks. Like this is like all of this is one mission, but you do them in like smaller chunks. I feel like this is actually more what I expected out of a smartphone title. You can like rewatch early cutscenes. Achievement system or reward system. I don't know. There's so many stuff to click on, and then you just get stuff. That's so much stuff. too much stuff. Wait, there's a friend system. This is a list of all the items I have. This is a training mode, very much like the Void in DMC5. It works the same way. Oh yeah, these are like literal achievements.
Achievements?
And I guess this is kind of craft system.
Oh, it's kind of like the Genshin Impact thingy. Like you do a thing and then you can like grab an reward from it.
See if I
The
even
achievements.
remember. Oh yeah, actually I do remember now. Yeah. In the
It's been 98 years
Yes.
since I summoned a rare gene.
Can I open this? I don't know what I'm pressing. I
What?
feel like this is stuff I can open with stuff in them. I feel like that.
You're gonna end up clicking on a self-destruct button.
Oh, that actually exists in this.
What?
Yeah, there's a button for like deleting save file.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, stuff. Hoping this would contain like red orbs. I want more red orbs, and I can get more moves. Oh well. Maybe I'll try another mission thing.
Time. You should do another mission thing. Test out the handguns.
Oh yeah. Handguns. I might have 0 moves for them, but oh well. I mean, I only had 1 move for the shotgun anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, now I'm kind of uncertain because I had 1 move with SMGs which led into using the shotgun. What is that move like now? It was. I think it's even in the list anymore. Or was it? Oh no, never mind. It was. Yeah, it was. Okay, it was in shotgun category. It was this one. Yeah, I have nothing learned for the skills. But I could afford one. These are the same moves she had in DMC4, looks like, with the pistol. I'll just start another mission. Hello, Viola.
Hello
And
there.
Jonsku. And all the peoples I forgot to say hello to.
I said hi to Jonsku. Didn't you?
Did I? I forgot.
You forgot that you said hi to Jonsku? Oh my god.
Why does he have that toy rabbit there? There's a bunch of new characters in the story for this.
I wanted to die, but I have a reason to live.
Looks like Ben from Mario 2 remake.
Yeah.
I really want to help you, Mr. Dante, but I need to save my daughter first.
That's the reason.
Oh,
why
I
you
guess
stayed
the
at
rabbit is
shipyard?
for his daughter.
Yes.
Probably.
A brutal mob kidnapped my daughter and took her there. I can't imagine what terrible things
Root
he
of
would do to
Mobile?
my daughter.
What are these subtitles?
What?
I see, Locke. I'll take care of this. I'll save your daughter. In return, you take me to your family's seal. Everybody gets what they want, okay?
I wonder if these subtitles
What does she
was the
look
script for the voice actors,
Do
and
you have a
then
picture of her or something?
during voice recording, then they fixed a lot
My
of
daughter's
lot of
name
it
is
up.
Faye. Silver hair.
It's possible.
Easy to recognize.
That is bar. Yeah, Viola, they like greatly expanded on latest moveset in this compared to DMC4. Like this is like I kind of wish she did have all of this in DMC4 essay. Ooh, two lady.
2?
2.
Oh, let's get out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. Again!
Yes. Yes.
I still say that bartender looks evil.
He probably is.
If the
Look at
office
that
shuts
mustache.
down, we'll have
Any leads on lock?
You wouldn't believe it. The family history is as old as the city. 1,000 years ago, the matriarch of this family helped your father, Sparta. And they sealed a powerful demon in this place. Since then, they watched over the city. We don't know when, but the Guardian family has vanished into thin air. Now, almost no one knows they existed.
Dad? Not surprising.
Is it just
about you?
common
You've outlawed-
for all gacha titles to have a lot of story, but the story
Yes.
to
He's already at the
not
office.
be that well written or interesting?
Well done. We need to hurry and strengthen the seal in the snowfield.
Not yet.
Like that was a big thing
What do
which
you
bothered
mean?
with Genshin Impact. Like it's very story heavy, and
Another
I
problem.
couldn't get into it at all.
His daughter fell into the hands of a mob.
Same
I
thing
just
with,
We
sort
need to
of.
deal with this now.
same
Go
thing
on.
with King Fighters
You wanna
All Star
go
as well.
with
Like
me?
that also has a ton of story, but it's not interesting.
You do the fighting. I'm gonna dig more into the mystery here.
I just kind of skipped the story in KOF, and in Genshin Impact, I more or less just kind of zone out. Unless it's like the cutscenes where there's like a lot of stuff going on, like you can tell it's like one of the higher budgeted cutscenes with a lot of animation. That's cool. Like those can look snazzy. But when they just kind of stand around and they talk, I just sort of go, Actually, yes.
I unlocked some kind of new mode. I'm not sure what this is, but I guess I'll try it.
Is that a Rathalos?
Yes. I think I would have preferred this being more like a normal DMC game, but just made for more platforms without the gacha stuff. And I think that'd be kind of neat.
I would have happily bought this on like PC, PlayStation, Switch, you name it.
A girl's gotta make a living somehow.
In another mission, I have to fight a big fish as a boss. That was weird. Very uncertain how I should have the volume. No, 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 no. This is made using the Unity engine, by the way. That
What?
seems very popular for smartphone titles. I'm pretty sure Against the Impact and also King Fighters All Star, they're also Unity.
Fascinating. Hustling.
Dude, what do you mean?
I don't know. I don't.
I feel like this animation has fewer frames than it used to.
Whoa. Yeah, that looks a bit weird.
Oh, it's uneven.
She's had a slight makeover.
Yeah, I feel like her, I mean, they kind of did the same change to Lady and even I feel like their bust is ever so slightly larger this time around.
What gave that away? I don't know what that voice was supposed to be, I'm sorry.
I also find it funny that this is something they changed between betas. Like I looked at footage of another, like an early beta, and like Lady had far less cleavage in the early beta.
What?
So that must mean like the developer had like a meeting at one point where they said, We have to make Lady show more cleavage. This is very important.
Now.
More cleavage, more!
I need more!
I can't remember what this boss fight was like in DMC3.
Yeah, so far this seems pretty faithful overall.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. I think I'm very much going.
Like some of the stuff is a little sped up, like those energy small balls coming at you. That's faster than in 3. So far, I recognize all the stuff she's doing. And I mean, obviously the visual effects are different, but those that's very shocking. Shocking.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Can I just... Oh, I can switch character? Oh, I see. So I can now switch to Dante, but I can also place Lady using a gold orb. Oh. Okay, so I guess that's a reason to then like power up more than one character, because you can like switch to them in modes like this.
Wait, what? Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, I think that's a neat thing.
I approve.
Oh god, it's time that...
Get ready, sugar.
Get ready, sugar.
How's this? Get ready, sugar.
Ow, I stingered right into that.
How's this?
God damn it.
Get ready, sugar.
Did you also do this in DMC3, like this platforming stuff?
Not like that. I think in DMC3 it would be like vertical lines instead. Don't recall them being horizontal at least.
Can't you
Maybe on a
see
higher
that?
difficulty.
Okay,
How's
actually evaded that time. And also, like with gacha titles, you can repeat content a lot of time. I think this is the 3rd time I fought Nivan in total. And I fought like Phantom 2 times in total.
Phantom?
Phantom?
Phantom! Phantom!
How's this? Is that all?
Why are you so mean?
Sugar. Is that all?
I mean, Dante does use her as a weapon after the boss fight in 3.
Oh yeah, that's pretty funny.
It's a good weapon. I love the cutscene.
I don't have a lot of stuff unlocked for Dante, by the way. Like, I used Red Orbs to make him more powerful, but I didn't get many moves for him.
Can't you see that?
Oh.
Is that all?
I thought I could go under that one. No, 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 no.
Ready, sugar.
No, 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 no. No, I did that. Okay, this one, this one. Okay. $200 red orbs? 200?
Only 200?
200 is like nothing.
That is kind of absurd.
That is kind of absurd. They have one like daily mission for red orbs, and you get a ton of red orbs from that. But I don't know. Yeah, I just don't like this gacha setup. Oh, it doesn't end. Oh boy.
It's kind of a pain.
Maybe this is some kind of challenge to like see how far you can go. Maybe it's like a ton of boss fights you go through. I don't know. Then again,
No,
you
I
might
wouldn't be
just
shocked
Bullet Palace.
actually.
Yeah, I didn't unlock a lot of stuff for Dante. I think I've gone through all the moves he can do right now. It's kind of sad.
It didn't even take a minute.
Yeah, it's yeah, I mean, yeah.
I wouldn't mind if it just dealt more damage. I feel like when you don't have a lot of moves, it's not super exciting, and the enemies just kind of barely take any damage.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I just blame everything on Gacha. I blame everything on Gacha. Like they expect you to like level up everything. It just
It's. I mean, I know this is not DMC, but it's kind of like the thing I ran into in Genshin quickly. I feel. I reached the point where it's like, oh, they expect me to like have done a lot of summoning and like do all this stuff and like make the characters like. Oh, what did they call it again? Limit break.
no, I think that's a Final Fantasy.
Are you sure? No, wait, that's a
No,
KOF thing.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. But you have a good point. Like the balance in gacha games tend to be really bad, where it's either super easy, or it's super hard because you're on the level. Like it really feels like a good balanced challenge.
I think that's why I still kind of like really enjoy like Fire Emblem Heroes, because I feel like that's very rarely kind of messes it up, because it's about strategy. So if you have like units in a level, you can, and you understand obviously like the base rules of like the weapon triangle system and everything, you can get by with the units you have. But of course, I mean, they have some units where it's like, oh yeah, this unit is just like a billion times better than yours. You should probably some. It's like,
Yeah.
it's
That's
not
a
Matt
mistake.
Mercer. It's not Matt Mercer. I know what. It's not Matt Mercer.
And then this thing that like it's a thing for a reason. Gacha games earn a lot of money. That's why developers keep making them. Like they're like, for instance, Genshin Impact. Like the amount of money the developers are earning are just kind of insane.
Wasn't it recently that it's been discovered that they earn like $5 million a day?
Something like that. I
And-
forget the numbers, but yeah, it was a stupid number.
And then
So-
when they
so I'll
release new
believe that.
characters, and when they release a new character, it's triple that amount.
Yeah.
I'm fully expecting I'm just expecting a lot more developers to jump in on it by now when those Genshin earnings are like being made publicly known. Like we're gonna get Soul Calibur gacha, Resident Evil gacha. We already have a Mega Man gacha.
I think Mute mentioned this earlier, but I could actually kind of see Mercenaries working as like a games as a service thing, where they like add new characters, add new stages in the long run. Like that could actually like kind of fit.
The thing is, I would love that.
Oh yeah, this is just like a boss rush thing. It looks like.
Like that's the worst part of it. I would legitimately love that, and I would totally end up spending way too much money in that game.
Oh yeah, people in chat are correct. Lost Swords was basically a
Oh,
captured
yeah.
game. It's kind of weird, like I feel like there was a period of time where they tried to do that on all platforms, but now it's only smartphones which get these games. I feel like gacha titles.
Yep.
How to do the next mission? Vicious, hello. Siangas, hello. This
Hello
is
there.
a Chinese beta, Siangas. That's why it's Chinese.
Would you like to
I
have a drink?
can't remember if
Seems
they
that it is
announced
not
this
so
would have
easy
a
to be
global release, but
legendary
I'm
demon
willing to
hunter.
bet yes.
Maybe not as hard as
No
you
way,
think.
it's not a villain. I know who that is now.
Is
As long
it?
as
I
I'm
recognize
allowed
that
to drink for a
bartender.
year,
Ooh.
maybe I will
It's
consider
Dampierre.
taking you as my apprentice.
Oh my god.
Do you want a drink from the bellow?
Up yours.
Being very rude.
I played Broken Destiny yesterday just to beat Dampierre again.
Vampires pretty good. Chapter 8.
He has some pretty good animations.
I'm kind of confused by this menu sometimes. Like, can I just I don't think I can start new the next mission. I think I have to do this first. Just repeating. Oh, I think this is the repeat of the demon boss fight again. I feel like I'm doing a good job, like showcasing the downsides of this game, where they there's a lot of padding in order to progress. So I think I have to like repeat this before I access like the next story mission.
Oh, sounds like a gacha game, alright.
Yeah. The downside is
That's
that I
alright.
think I can actually do well right now.
Sugar.
That's upsetting.
It's alright. I sound like such a downer. I shouldn't even do that when I've been playing Fire Emblem Heroes for like 4 years. I started playing that when it came out, and I'm still playing it.
This one upside to gacha titles is that they're fully free to play. You do get a ton of content without paying at all.
Yeah, not paying at all.
I see.
Yeah, not paying at all.
I mean, I guess I shouldn't talk either. I have spent money on King of Fighters All Star. I have spent money on Genshin Impact. Although at least I'd never spent a lot of money on either.
I've always spent money on Fire Emblem, and it hasn't been a lot, but I have spent a little bit.
I think I spent it was either $20 or $40 on Genshin Impact. I was super lucky that I actually got G in with a low amount of summons. And that's kind of the only character I wanted, so I was pretty lucky in that regard.
So you haven't seen that they're adding Easter Gene?
What?
I'm kidding.
Can't you see that?
I haven't actually liked the look of any of the new characters they've been adding. But also I'm not tempted to like level up a character from scratch anyway.
Get ready, sugar.
It takes a while.
How's this?
Oh, wow.
Is that all?
I feel like her super is pretty surprisingly weak.
How's this? Get ready, sugar.
Oh, she's stunned there. I think one yikesy neat thing to come out of this is that there's some modders who are taking assets from this and modding it into DMC5, like outfits like Dante and Vergil. Is that DMC6? I mean DMC5. I don't think DMC6 exists yet.
What do you know about DMC6? Tell me.
Nothing.
Tell me.
Oh, she just keeps on attacking.
Yeah, she gave you slightly more. Oh, that's the attack she doesn't. Oh, that's just a lot more scary in this, I see. Yeah, in 3 she gave you more breathing room.
How's this?
Well, at least on normal and hard. I don't know if, like, on Dante must die, she's crazy.
I am not.
Can't you see that?
I don't think I get access to gold orbs or another character in this mode.
Can't you see that? How's this? Get ready, sugar.
Oh god. Oh god.
You okay?
No, I'm not okay.
Aw.
I think that was a chance to attack her and I didn't get close enough. Oh my. Owie! Niven is mean! So.
Get ready, sugar.
Oh wow.
How's this?
Okay, what options do I get here? Okay, yeah, let's just use gold orbs.
Can't you see that?
I mean, I still have to be careful though, because I didn't actually hurt it that much, so I could still be sloppy and
How's this?
have to use yet another gold orb.
How's this? How's this? Is that all? Get ready, sugar.
Oh.
How's this?
Like, sometimes she's stunned, and I'm not completely sure when I get the chance to stun her. There we go, she's stunned. Like those are the opportunities for me to actually deal good damage.
Get ready, sugar.
That was very good damage.
Good damage.
How's this? Can you see that? Is that all?
I should be less aggressive.
Can't you see that? Get ready, sugar. How's this? Get ready, sugar.
Playing
How's
DMC2 style doesn't work either.
Is that all?
Why would you play DMC2 style?
I'm getting desperate.
Don't go the boring route just because you're desperate.
So desperate.
Can't you see that?
Fuck up.
She's just.
Is that all?
Okay, here we go. This might be it. Okay. Yeah, Carbol, that's definitely the case. Or also with like when Lady Taunts, she only has like 3 different things she can say, so you kind of keep hearing the same voice lines over and over and over and over again. I wonder if that's like like storage issue where they try to reduce the size of the game. There's one modder who looked at the files for the game and he noticed the sort of textures which are of lower quality in this beta than the previous one, and I assume that's to lower the game size because it's already kind of big. It's like I think 4 gigs. It's basically.
Excuse me while I choke on water. Excuse me, you said what?
I think it's around 4 gigs. How big is Genshin Impact on smartphone?
I will Google that for you right away.
I think isn't Kivars also maybe like 2 gigs or something?
It is 6.64 gigabytes on phones.
Oof. Yeah, these games are big-ish. Oh,
And Kiv All Stars is 267.3 megabyte. That's... That can't be right. No, that's the latest update. Huh.
I should be getting paid
That's
extra
kind of
for
impressive considering like the amount of models and art and everything that's in that game. Yeah. All Stars is just small. How big is Teppen? Teppen is 87 megabytes.
no,
But the data pack, is 1,422.47 megabytes.
Okay, that sounds more correct. It's weird looking at the files for Kingdom Hearts All-Star because it's pretty obvious it's like optimized to be look at the small screen because all the textures are super low res, like
It
super
doesn't look-
compressed.
Yeah, it doesn't look good if you blow up that image.
No, what's wrong, Jermaine? Oh god. Aren't you dead yet? You should be dead. There we go. Thank you very much for that.
Hey, Sky, are you still sleepy?
Haven't I? Wait, I just realized this mission start is very similar to the start of another mission.
Are you thinking DMC 5 mission 1?
No, another mission in Pinnacle of Combat.
Oh,
The padding might be very real in this.
well, we know you were just doing this mission, but there are new demons here.
I should try taunting.
A girl's gotta make a living somehow.
Okay, yeah, I think that's technically a third taunt. That's similar to one of the taunts in 4, I think.
If she's like counting at like 1, 2, 3, you guys won't even pay for the pizza.
Well, that's not quite what she kind of says the same thing no matter the taunt, just the animations which are different.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's weird.
like she has like 3 lines and it's randomized, but it doesn't actually depend on the taunt. It's just randomized.
Well, at least the animations are
Girls
there.
gotta make a living somehow. Take this!
Yeah.
I like all the mobility shares. That's pretty.
Yeah, it's very good that they gave her that. Like I said it earlier, but like again, I feel like that's so much better than her being so stationary like she was in 4SE.
Yeah.
Even if her damage output was really good.
Challenging me? You will die.
Ow, 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 ow. And I've seen videos by the people playing that you actually even get access to enemy step in this, and you can do like jump cancelling, which is not something I would have expected with this being a smartphone title.
That's neat.
I would have assumed that the scrapped that system.
Never.
Exhauster passage. Can I destroy books? I should probably destroy more stuff so I can try to get health. Actually, how I get health. I got disconnected. Maybe this is an okay place just to take a break from the game.
Okay.
Maybe that's enough for now.
It's a sign.
It's a sign. It is a sign.
The server said no.
They don't. Yeah. Yeah. They noticed I was overdosing on Lady.